Let's start with a spicy vegetable dish. Charred bok choy with ginger chili sauce. And if you've never had charred bok choy, you haven't lived, my friend. It's in the broccoli family, so it's sturdy. When you cut it in half, there's a ton of crevices and peaks and valleys, and that is begging for a marinade. All right, let's do this. Get a lot of lemon in there. And a couple dry spices. Ginger powder and garlic powder are thick as thieves, and it can stand up to the flavor of the char on the bok choy. Sesame oil. This sweet, sexy, bold condiment is just delicious. To spice it up, just some dried chili flakes and shrimp paste. You don't have shrimp paste, you can always use a little bit of fish sauce, and that's it. Simple marinade, lots of lemon, big umami flavor in the sesame, a few dry spices, some chilies, some shrimp paste. Woo! So take the brush and really get that marinade inside the bok choy. And when it hits the grill and the tender leaves get charred, it's gonna flavor it so well. That's just delicious. That's the marinade. This is the sauce. The sauce has tons of chilies in it, so put in some ginger and garlic. Ginger and garlic are bold in their own right, and they can go toe-to-toe with chilies. Let's talk about chilies for 1 second. That is the Scoville scale on how you measure chilies. And these bird's eye chilies are quite spicy. So if this is the least spice and the handle's the most spice, this chili sits around there. One of these can be as hot as 10 jalapenos, but it's all about the spice, so get them in there. And they have a ton of good flavor. That's a great base for a sauce. A shot of vinegar is gonna add flavor, but it's also gonna mellow out the spiciness. And the opposite of vinegar is sugar. And this sweetens the deal, takes a bit of the load off of the spice, and makes it nice and tasty and balanced. And for a flavor bump, just a pinch of salt. That's it. Keep it simple. Tons of flavor in the marinade, tons of flavor in the sauce. Give her a buzz. Smells intense already coming out of there. You gotta give it a taste to see if it's balanced. Woo! It's got spice, it's got attitude, it's fragrant, it's sweet, it's sour, it's balanced, it's delicious. All right, I got a hot date. I'll see you at the queue. There's only one way to grill bok choy, my friends, and that's high heat. Get the barbecue nice and hot. You want the marinade to come to life and the leaves of the bok choy to get nice and charred. Let's do this. Those look delicious, but this story isn't finished. There's an ending, and the ending is tons of flavor and tons of spice. The bok choy is really nice and charred, and it's not too spicy with the chili flakes in it, but once you hit it with this bomb, it brings it back to life. All right, I like the tender leaves the best. So you know what? I'm gonna put more spice on. Woo! That's a knockout. It's also quite spicy. Holy Scovilles, that's a nice crunchy bite of bok choy, and the kick from the red chilies is perfect. I do love chilies, but oh my goodness, that is spicy. Okay.